Hello everyone, I'm Abhishek and there is a second part of solving special kind of integrals. Here I will solve these four kind of integrals. In this we can see this is integration of dx by a quadratic expression. It is dx by square root of a quadratic expression. This one is linear by quadratic expression and this one is linear by root over of quadratic expression. Now first of all we will solve how to integrate these two integrals. It is dx by a quadratic expression or dx by square root of a quadratic expression. So here we have to write the denominator, that is ax square plus bx plus c, as a into x minus alpha whole square plus minus beta square, or beta square plus minus x minus alpha whole square. Now let us see this by an example. So this is the first example. It is dx by a quadratic expression and the quadratic expression is 5 minus 8x minus x square. Now we have to first of all what we have to do, first of all we have to check the coefficient of x square. Now I must tell you it should be either 1 or minus 1. So here in this question we can see the expression, the coefficient of x square is minus 1. So no problem. So if it is minus 1, then what should I do? I will just take a minus common from these two terms, the term of x and the term of x square. From these two terms I will take minus common if there is a minus. Okay. So what I have to do, let me repeat again. If the coefficient of x square be 1 or minus 1, then nothing to do, just I will check whether it is minus 1 or not. If the coefficient of x square is minus 1, take minus common from these two terms, the term of x and the term of x square. From these two terms I will take minus common. So as we can see here, 5 minus, so minus common, since it has a minus, so minus common x square plus 8x. Done. So what will I do? Now I will complete the square inside this bracket. I will try to complete the square. Now let's see how to complete the square. So we have x square plus this is 8x. Now 8x can be written as 2 into 4x. So if this is 2 into 4x, now to complete the square we need a 16. What is that? Why 16? Because 4 square. So if we put 4 square here, so it will complete the square for because it is x square plus 2ax plus a square. Okay, so this is how we can add 16 here because there is a 4. Now there is no 16, so that means we have to adjust this also. So that means we have to subtract 16 here. Now what will I do? I will take this 16 out. We will take this 16 out and we will write this thing as x plus 4 whole square. So we can write x plus 4 whole square and this 16 will come out from this bracket because this 16 has no work in this square term. So it will add with that 5. Now let's see, there is a minus outside the bracket and inside with 16 there is a minus, so it will be plus 16. So it will come out from the bracket as plus 16. Now this plus 16 and plus 5 will be plus 21. So dx by 21 minus x plus 4 whole square. Now this is in the form of a square minus x square. So if I write this 21, 21 will be root 21 whole square. So that means a is root over of 21. So this is in the form of a square minus x square form. Integration of dx by a square minus x square. And what was the formula? A square minus x square. The formula was 1 by 2a log a, this is x plus a by x minus a. Okay, So this was the formula. The formula was log of x plus a by x minus a mod plus c. So here a is equals to root 21. So 1 by 2 root 21 log x is actually x plus 4 here. So x plus 4 plus a is root 21 by x plus 4 minus a is root 21 plus c. Now let us see the second example. Here it is in the form of dx by root over of quadratic expression. So first of all we will see the quadratic expression. We can see in this quadratic expression the coefficient of x square is minus 2. So in the last example I told if it is plus 1 or minus 1 then nothing to worry, but there is minus 2. So first of all I will take this 2 outside. That means I have to take common. If I take 2 common, I will take 2 common from all these terms. But in the previous sum, if there is a minus, you have to take common minus. I will take it from these 2 terms only. But when you take common from take a common any other number from this x square, we have to take it common from all these 3 terms. So we can see that 2 is taken common. So therefore it will be 5 by 2 minus 4x. So from 4x to is taken common. So it will be 2x minus it will be x square. Now we can see that there is a minus now. So I will take the minus common from these 2 terms only. So therefore we can take it common. So inside root there is already 2 here, 5 by 2 here, minus taken common from these 2 terms, it will be x square plus 2x. Done. Now this root 2, I will write this root 2 outside because it has no work here. So 1 by root 2 outside, dx by root over of 5 by 2 minus. Now next thing is we have to complete this square. Now to complete this square we need plus 1. So x square plus 2x plus 1. Now to adjust this one we need to subtract 1. So therefore x square plus 2x plus 1 minus 1. Now again for completing this square, this minus 1 has no work. So it will be going outside from this bracket. And I can write this expression as x plus 1 whole square, only this expression. And this minus 1 along with this negative sign, it will become plus 1 and it will go outside from the bracket. And we can write plus 1. Now this plus 1 will be added with that 5 by 2. So if we add 5 by 2 plus 1, it will be 7 by 2. So root over of 7 by 2 minus x plus 1 whole square. Again 7 by 2 means root over of 7 by 2 whole square. So therefore we can write 1 by root 2 integration of dx by root over of a square minus x square form. So the formula of this is only sine inverse of x by a. There is no 1 by a. So that is why there is no 1 by a. 1 by root 2 was there already, it is there. Now sine inverse x by a. But here I will write x plus 1 because only x is not there. So it is x plus 1 by a is root 7 by 2. So therefore we can write x by a plus c. Or we can do a simple simplification. We can write this thing as root 2 by 7 into x plus 1 plus c. Now let us see how to evaluate the integrals of these 2 formats. And the format is linear by quadratic or linear by square root of quadratic. Now let's see how to solve this kind of integration. So first of all, we need to write the linear term should be equal to a into differentiation of the quadratic term. So don't take the square root, take only the quadratic term. So in both the cases we have to do in this way. The linear term equals to a into differentiation of the quadratic term plus b. So here a and b are the constants. So after that we need to find out the value of a and b, and we will put these values, these expression instead of px plus q here, and we will solve the integral. So now let us see the example. So this is a third example. So we can see this is the format, linear by quadratic. So first of all, what I told, we need to write the linear expression as a into the differentiation of the quadratic expression plus b. Now what is the differentiation of the quadratic expression? The differentiation of the quadratic expression is 4x plus 6. So we can write a into 4x plus 6 plus b. So after that, what should I do? I will compare the terms or compare the coefficients of the terms. So but before that, let me write in this format. This is actually x plus px plus q format. We also need to write this expression also px plus q properly. So how can I write? We can write a into 4x means 4ax plus a into 6 means 6a and plus b. Now we have this in proper px plus q term. This is p, this is q. Here also the p is 1 and q is 2. Now we are going to compare the coefficients. So if I compare the coefficients, we can write 4a should be 4a of this x should be equals to the coefficient of this x, and the coefficient of this x is 1. So therefore 4a equals to 1. So from there we can find out the value of a as 1 by 4. And now compare the constant terms. This is 6a plus b. The entire thing is the constant term, and here the constant term is 2. So if we compare, we can write 6a plus b should be equals to 2. Now we can apply the value of a here. So it will be 6 by 4 plus b equals to 2. Now we can write b is equals to 2 minus this 6 by 4 will go to that side. So it will become minus 3 by 2. So b is equals to 2 minus 3 by 2. And if we calculate, we get half. So ultimately we get the value of a as 1 by 4 and b as 1 by 2. Now if you think that this method is a little bit complicated because you have to compare the terms, and first of all we have to write it in proper format, then compare the terms. So if you think it is a little bit complicated, then I have another method. Let me show you the method. Now this is the method. So here what is this? X plus 2 equals to a into differentiation of the quadratic expression plus b. So I have just written the quadratic differentiation of the quadratic expression here directly. Up to that, no problem. The problem occurs here. First you have to write it in the proper way, that is px plus q. Then you have to compare. Now no need to apply this kind of jhamelas. So let's solve it in easier method by putting the value of x method. Now see, if I put the value of x, so you can put any value. So if I put the value of x equals to 0, so each and every x will be converted to 0 then. So we can write 0 plus 2, this will be 2, equals to a into, this will be 0 then, a into 6, that means 6a plus b. Now after that, this will be one equation. Then after that, if you put x equals to minus 2, why I am putting x equals to minus 2? Because to make it 0. So if I put x equals to minus 2, it will become 0, 0 equals to, then if you put x equals to minus 2 here, it will be minus 8. So minus 8 plus 6 will be minus 2. So therefore a into minus 2 means minus 2a plus b is already there, plus b. So from this is another equation, second equation. Now we have to solve these two equations, we will get the values. So you know how to solve these equations. Put b here, b equals to 2a, put the value of b here, you will get the values of a. A is 1 by 4 and b is 1 by 2. So I think this method is a little bit easier than the previous one. It is my opinion. I don't know what is your opinion. Whatever. So a is equals to 1 by 4, b is equals to 1 by 2. Let's go back to the previous sum. So the value of a is 1 by 4 and value of b is 1 by 2. Now what we will do, I will put the value here in this line. This is the important line. Okay. So in this line, we will put the value of a and b and replace this x plus 2 in this integral. So let's see. This is the integral x plus 2 divided by 2x square plus 6x plus 5. So I have to replace, the format was a into 4x plus 6 plus b. So here also a is 1 by 4 into 4x plus 6 plus b is 1 by 2. So therefore a into 4x plus 6 plus b. Now we will distribute the denominator. So if we distribute, it will be 1 by 4, 4x plus 6 by this plus 1 by 2 by this 2x square plus 6x plus 5. So we have distributed the denominator. So that means the integration I is actually of the form of two separate integrals, that is 1 by 4 I1 and 1 by 2 I2. Let us solve this integration separately. So this is I1. Here we can put the denominator equals to z. As we know that the numerator is directly the differentiation of the denominator, so I will just put the denominator as z. So we will get the numerator as dz. So therefore it will be dz by z log mod z log mod 2x square plus 6x plus 5 plus c1. Done. The first integration is done. Now the second integration. So the second integration we can see I2 is equals to dx by 2x square plus 6x plus 5. Now again we have to apply the previous method. Previous method means the first two integral, that is dx by the quadratic expression. Okay, this method by completing the square method. So here we can see that 2 is there, 2 is the coefficient of x square. So first you have to take 2 common from all these three terms. So 2 taken common, x square plus 3x plus 5 by 2. Now we need to complete the square of these two terms. So to complete this square we need a 2 here, 2ax. So 1 by 2 is already out. So integration dx by x square plus 2ax. So that means we need the a square. So the a square is here. So a square, and we need to adjust a square. Now this 9 by 4 has no work inside this bracket. Get him out. So therefore it will be x plus 3 by 2 whole square. So this 9 by 4 is outside the home. So therefore it will be minus 9 by 4 plus 5 by 2. Now we have to calculate this thing. Now for this calculation you can ask any class 5 student. So this student can help you. So therefore it will be x plus 5 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 4. Now this is in the form of x square plus a square. What is a? A is 1 by 2. So therefore it will be tan inverse x by a. The integration of dx by x square plus a square is 1 by a tan inverse x by a. Now as we know that a is 1 by 2. So therefore 1 by a means 1 by 1 by 2. So ultimately this will be cancelled out. So 1. And this is tan inverse x by a. Here x is x plus 3 by 2. By a is 1 by 2. So after simplification it will be tan inverse of 2x plus 3 plus c2. But we know that integration I is basically 1 by 4 I1 plus 1 by 2 I2. Now we will put the values of I1 and I2. We know the value of I1 was 1 by only log 2x square plus 6x plus 5. 1 by 4 is there, so it will be 1 by 4 log of 2x square plus 6x plus 5 plus 1 by 2 I2 tan inverse 2x plus 3 plus, so there was C1 and C2, all together it will be C. Now I have another method to solve this kind of integration. Actually I will solve this integration by using my intuition. Now for this, what we have to do, we can see that denominator is a quadratic expression and the numerator is a linear expression. So in that case, first of all, we need to differentiate the quadratic expression. If there is a square root also, then also we need the quadratic expression. We need to differentiate the quadratic expression. So if we differentiate the quadratic expression, what we will get? We will get 4x plus 6. That means anyhow we need here 4x plus 6. So we need to make it. Now it is not there, we need to make it. So for that, now first of all, I will see how to find out 4x here. Now 4x is first, we need to make it. So for that we need to divide and multiply 4. So I have divided 4, multiplied 4. Now the thing is, if I multiply 4, that 4 will multiply with this 2 also, then it will make it 4x plus 8. But I need 6, 4x plus 6. Very simple. Take out the 6 from this 8. So it will be 4x plus 6. Then 2 is there. So this 2 will be outside. Means another term. So I have distributed the denominator and also the coefficient. So 1 by 4 is distributed with both these terms and integration is also distributed. So it will be 4x plus 6 by 2x square plus 6x plus 5 dx plus 1 by 4 integration of 2 by 2x square plus 6x plus 5. Now this 2 and 4 will be cancelled out. So it will become 1 by 4 I1 plus 1 by 2. This will be 1 by 2 I2. So in the last method we have seen, we have done some px plus q equals to a into differentiation of the quadratic expression plus b. There we find out a and b, but here we have done this process by using my intuition. Now we know that the integration of this kind of expression, that is f dash x by fx, the integration of this kind of expression is log fx. So this will be 1 by 4 log mod 2x square plus 6x plus 5 plus now the integration of this. Now to integrate this kind of expression, what we have to do, we need to take that 2 common. So 2 common, so 1 by 2 it will be going out as 1 by 2 because this 2 is taken common in the denominator. So therefore if I take common, so it will be x square plus it will be 3x plus 5 by 2. Now this 3x can be written as 2 into 3 by 2 x because we need to complete this square. So therefore complete the square of these two terms. So it will be x square plus 2ax. Now we need plus a square. So minus a square, we need to adjust that also. So as we have seen in the previous method, the method is same. After this, after we find out this, the method is same. So we have seen in the last method, it will be x plus 3 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 2 whole square. Now this is tan inverse formula. So 1 by a into tan inverse of x by a. So after that, if we do the simplification, we will get 1 by 4 log 2x square plus 6x plus 1 by 2 tan inverse of 2x plus 3 plus c. So the important thing is we need to find out this expression, how to break the integral, this integral in this. So this is the method. Let us see the next example where there will be a square root in the denominator. The question is how to integrate 3x plus 5 by root over of x square minus 8x plus 7. So again, linear by square root of quadratic. So what is the method? So I will solve all three methods which I have shown in the last example. So first method is comparing the coefficient. So here we have to write the linear expression as a into differentiation of the quadratic expression plus b. Don't use the square root here, only the quadratic expression. So a into 2x minus 8 plus b. So if I differentiate the quadratic expression, it will be a into 2x minus 8 plus b, that is equals to 3x plus 5. So after that, it is already in the form of px plus q. Now we need to make it in px plus q form. So for that we will multiply a. So 2ax minus 8a plus now a is multiplied plus b. Now if I compare the coefficients, so 3 should be equals to 2a, so 3 is equals to 2a, and 5 should be equals to minus 8a plus b. Don't forget this minus. Whatever the sign is there, you have to take the sign. So minus 8a plus b is equals to 5. Now after that we will find out the value of a. The value of a is coming 3 by 2, and the value of b, by using the value of a we will get the value of b as 17. Now this is the first method, comparing the coefficient method. Now let us see the second method, that is by putting the value of x. So here we can see that in this method 5x plus 3x plus 5 is equals to a into 2x minus 8 plus b. Now here I will put the value. So we can see that if I put 4 here, this term will be vanished because it will be 0. So if I put 4 here, so it will be 4 into 3, 12 plus 5. So this term is vanished, plus b is equals to 17. Definitely b should be equals to 12 plus 5, 17. We got the value of b. Now I can put any value. So if I put x equals to 1 here, so it will be 8. So 8, if I put x equals to 1, so 2 minus 8, that will be minus 6. Now we know the value of b is already 17. We already found this. So minus 6a plus 17. Now from this we will find out the value of a, and the value of a is coming 3 by 2. So in this method also we got the value of a 3 by 2, b 17, a 3 by 2, b 17. So this is the second method. I will show you the third method, but before that we need to let me write the format, the actual format of this integration. We need to write these linear by quadratic expression as these a into differentiation of the quadratic expression by whatever square root or non-square root, whatever the quadratic expression. If there is a square root also, then also same, no square root, then also same, plus b by dx by the expression, square root or without square root, the quadratic expression. So this is 3 by 2 I1 plus 17 I2. Now let us see the intuition method. So in this method, first of all, you differentiate the quadratic expression. So if I differentiate the quadratic expression, it will be 2x minus 8. So now we need 2x minus 8 here. So first of all, we need to make it 2x. So for making it 2x, what we have to do? We need to take 3 common and multiply 2. Take 3 common, multiply 2. To adjust this, so already 3 is taken common. Now we need to multiply 2. This 2, multiplying 2 is the extra one. Taking 3 common is not the extra one, but multiplying 2 is the extra one. So this extra one we need to take it out. So that means we need to divide 2. So 3 by 2, that should be equals to 2x. So first we got 2x. Now these 3 by 2, this 3 is taken common from this term also. So first of all it will be 5 by 3. Since 2 is multiplied, so that 2 will be multiplied with that 5 also. So it will become 10 by 3. So we got this. Now what should I do? we need minus 8. So 2x, put minus 8. Now this is extra, so adjust this, so plus 8. Now so 2x minus 8 we got. Now what will I do? I will distribute the denominator. So 3 by 2 is already there. Distribute the denominator with this term and this term. So this will be 2x minus 8 by root over of x square minus 8x plus 7 dx plus, again there is a 3 by 2. This 3 by 2 will be also distributed here. 3 by 2, this will be, now if you add these two, this will be 34 by 3. So now after multiplying this with that coefficient, so it will be 17. If you multiply, it will come 17. So ultimately we are getting the same thing. That is I is equals to 3 by 2 I1 plus 17 I2. Now the next is how to integrate the second phase. Now this was the first phase. Now the second phase. Let's see how to integrate I1 and I2. So this is the second phase. I1 we already got 3 by 2. We already got I is equals to 3 by 2 I1 plus 17 I2. So here I1 should be equals to 2x minus 8 by root over of x square minus 8x plus 7. Now since there is a root, we cannot write like f dash x by fx form. It is f dash x by root over of fx form. So in this case you have to assume the quadratic expression as z. So it will be 2x minus 8 dx will be dz. So therefore it will be dz by root z. And you all know how to integrate dz by root z. It will be 2 into root z plus c1. Now put the value of z. 2 into root over of x square minus 8x plus 7 plus c1. Now let's see the second part. The second part, I2 is dx by root over of x square minus 8x plus 7. Now here we can see that there is no, the coefficient of x square is 1. So if there is 1 or minus 1, nothing to worry. No need to take anything common from entire expression. So just we need to complete the square. So therefore x square minus 8x. Now x square minus 8x. Now to complete the square, what we need? 8x means it is 2 into 4. So 4 square we need, and 4 square is 16. So we need to add 16. Now we need to add 16 and subtract 16 also. Now minus 16 plus 7 is minus 9. So therefore it will be root over of x square minus 8x plus 16 minus 9. So this is x minus 4 whole square minus 3 square, root over of x square minus a square. Now this is the form of integration of root over of dx by root over of x square minus a square, and the integration is log of x plus root over of whatever there in whatever there in the denominator. So log of x plus, so this thing, the entire this thing, so this means root over of this, and this means that. So therefore we can write log mod x minus 4 plus root over of x square minus 8x plus 7 plus c2. And we know that I is equals to 3 by 2 into I1 plus 17 I2. So therefore we can write I1 equals to this, we already found, and I2 is equals to that. So after just putting the values, we get this integration. Now that's all for today. Now in my next video I will solve how to integrate the integration of a sin x plus b cos x plus c by a dash sin x plus b dash cos x plus c dash. Thank you.